So now welcome to the Invideo tutorial tool. Here we are going to understand and learn how after making a video you're going to edit it to make it emphatic, make it more interesting and more appealing to the customers, because the ultimate objective is to make sure that our customers see these videos, interact, engage and take actions, right? So I'm going to talk about a tool called Invideo. So similar to what you have done earlier, first of all, you have to create an account on Invideo. So you have to go to www.invideo.io. I'll spell it www.invideo.io. Go there. First of all, as I said, sign up for this particular account and create your own. Now again, this particular tool has both the versions. One is a free version, one is a paid version. On the free version, you will be able to do a majority of the things with a watermark from Invideo. For the paid tools, the watermark will not be there. And there are again certain features which you can only use in the Invideo. So here, primarily we are going to teach you not to invest more money as of now. As a beginner, you can go with a free tool, right? And once you create your account, you'll land it here again. As I said, that is the dashboard. So on the dashboard, if you see, again here, there is a button called Create New on the right hand side. Create New says templates, text to video, stock media editor. So here, since you are a beginner, I'll suggest you to start with template. So click on template. The same thing can be seen here as well on the main screen on the center. Templates, text to video, stock media editor. So at any other place you can go there and you can select. So let's select templates. So if you select templates, you can see again there are a number of options coming up here. Correct? So these are all video templates which are already there. You can select any of those which are matching to your business, or maybe you are loving any of those. Let's say you are in a retail business and you are selling any kind of franchise items, let's say. So let me select this for the sake of example. So I select this. You can see the time duration is 2 seconds. Now it is saying what size you want to create this video. So you can see there are 3 sizes mentioned. One is a landscape, which is into 16:9 ratio. This particular ratio is primarily used for YouTube and LinkedIn. Then you have square, 1:1, which is primarily used for Facebook and Instagram. And this portrait is primarily for Instagram Reels or something like that. So 9:16. Now, based on your objective, let's say you want to create a square. I'm just selecting the square, and here the button says use template. So click on this template. Click on this button and it will take you to the video editor of Invideo. You can see it is loading. So your particular template is loading on the particular dashboard, right? So once it is done, you will see that the template which you have selected is appearing in the body here. It is taking some time. Again, it depends on the network width and everything. But once it is there, yes, it is coming here and you can see now, yes, it has already uploaded. Correct? So this thing which you have already selected is already there. Now, as you see, everything, if I take my cursor to any of those elements, you can see everything is editable, right? Everything is editable. So again, like what you did in Canva, you can choose any of the images, any of the text, and you can choose and put your logo and everything. So let's say I again change this particular element and I put my logo here. Correct? So let me select my logo as an image and put it there. Right? So the moment I select it, it will appear here. Can you see that? Yes. Correct. Now, after selecting it, you can see there is a timeline bar here. Correct. You can see here. Right. So now here you have to put some element if you want, or if you want to add some music, you can do that. So many options are there. So on the left hand side, you can see there are many options. templates, uploads, videos, images, music, text, logo, colors, everything is there. So let's say you want to, first of all, let me play for you, then you will be able to see what are the changes we are doing. Right, so you saw that this is a pre-made template. Now obviously this is not your website, so you want to edit this, correct? So go to this section, right? Go to this section and just edit it. If you select it, you can see there is an edit button. Go there and you can see you can change the text from here. Let's say your website is not this, your website is abc.com. So just the moment you put it here, it will appear in this particular text box, right? You can see abc.com is here. Now if you want to change this particular text, here it is saying shop before it's gone. It's okay, it's a CTA, I would say. And let's make it a bit better. Let me again, let's say this is an element which is already there. You want to change this element or something like that, so go to the template, or as you said, as I said, like you have all those options to create and change this. If you want to put some animation, right? Let's say there is an image and you want to put some animation. Go to the animation and you can see it is saying that type from right. So you can change this fade shift from left if you want to, let's say from right or from up, and choose this particular section. So now this image will coming from the up. So this is one of those options. Again, editing text, let's say flash sale alert is here, so you can say let's say, I'm not saying sale alert, I'm saying mega sale alert. So I want to change this text, so go to this, go to edit button again, and you can see here you have the option to change. So I put it mega sale alert, correct? You want to put this up, you can just drag it here, right? If you want to change the color of the text, definitely you can do that. Select this and again go to the font, edit, color, size. If you want to increase the size, let's say you want bigger size for this 152, so you can see you can just drag it here. You can see it is coming as a bigger front, right? So these are again simple drop and drag tools which you can use for your editing. Let's say I want to change the color of the text, as I said. So here you will be having the hexa code, or if you don't know the hexa code, just go to any of those key palettes. Let's say I want to make it red, so I choose the red one, select it. So I can see here it is now the sale particular word has come into a red color. Similarly, so let's say this is an element and again you want to change this color. So the fill in color says that this is already filled in with blue, make it yellow. So now you have made it yellow. So there are a number of options to do. Now let's say you want a music to be added here. So in this particular template, music is already there, as you have already heard. Right, the music is already there. You can see this particular timeline is showing here. The music is here. It is saying story black audio, right? So this is a pre-made template wherein an audio is already selected. So more or less you are done. You already have your image, you have already or your text, and you have changed those elements whatever you wanted. The music is there. If you want to change the music, you can remove from here and you can put another music from the library. And once it is done, once you are done, I'll take another example. This is from one of the templates. Now I'll tell you again to choose one of those videos which I've already made. So now after the editing is done, go to this particular button where it says export, right? When you click on export, it will say by default it is 1080, and this particular image is from iStock. So this Invideo tool gives you 10 iStock images for free per month. So you can use this, no issues. Or if you want to change, you can change this, right? So let's keep it here, not a problem. So go to the export button, as I said, and download, export. Click on export, and it will start rendering your video which you have edited, right? So this is one way of doing it. So you can choose from the template, or if you want, as I said, now here it is saying rendering. So rendering 5%, it will go automatically to 100%, and after that this download button will be active. So you just need to click on this download button and your video will be downloaded to your download folder. That is all. So it takes some time because it's a video. It takes some time to render. The smaller the video, the faster it will be. The bigger the size of the video, again there are certain limitations. You cannot upload or edit a video which is more than, I think, 200 MB or something in a free version, right? In a paid version you can upload up to 800 MB or something like that. So there are limitations to these tools, but for you to work, because we are not making bigger videos, we are making smaller videos, smaller content for our audience, right? So our purpose is solved, and this is a fantastic tool, very easy to use. So you can see this rendering is now it has moved from 70%. Now it is going to be completed. So I'll just show you once it is completed how it is going to be shown. Correct? So we'll just wait for a few more, maybe a minute or so. It will be rendered. So similarly, you have to practice more and more on this tool because there are multiple layers. You can add text, you can choose timelines to put text on the exact instant when you are talking or highlighting something. So it's already done, it's already rendered. You can see it is getting downloaded. So I think it's downloaded. Yeah. So I'll show you, it has already downloaded in the folder. Okay, so this is what we have done just now. Right, so this was one of the examples. Now I'll tell you again, this is from the template. Now you want to put your own video. So go to create new, and this time don't select template, you just select editor. And again in editor it will be asking you to choose the size, what size you want to choose. So let's say I choose landscape. Go to create new, select editor and go to landscape. Just for the sake of example, I'm taking a landscape video. So go to the landscape. Again this editor will load on its own. And if you have made a video already from your mobile, as we have suggested to keep those parameters intact while you are shooting a video, and here you have to first of all upload your media. So let's say I upload a media which is already, let's say I've already made a video. I'm selecting from my folder. Let's say this is a folder, this is a file which I've already made. So I upload it. So you can see this is uploading in the upload media section. So this is the inbuilt library of Invideo. Correct? Now there is a main screen already open, and what you have to do is just select it. The moment you select it, it will go to the editor. Right? Now there is an option before actually starting the editing. It will ask you to trim if required. If required, you can see this option is there, right? So you can trim it if your video, let's say there is some lag or there is some problem, or you want to trim some 5-10 seconds maybe, so you can trim it. So let me first tell you that this is the video which I've already uploaded. Right, as you saw that there was little bit of time lag, let's say for a second. Yes, here I'm starting to talk at, let's say, 1.5 seconds. So I can I can trim it. I can trim it to 1 second, let's say. So I can put it an in time here. Rather than doing it manually, I can just select 1, right? So you can see the left hand pane that is now blurred. That means my video would be only shown from the section, from the line which is being shown. Now I'll just play and see whether it is okay or not. Uddimen hi siddhanti. Perfect. It's perfect. There is no lag the moment I click it. So I have just trimmed it. Now this section of this video is going to be edited from my side. So now on the right hand but bottom side, you can see there is an add button. So this add button will take you to the actual editor of this Invideo. Right now my video is there. Correct? You can see now. Uddimen hi siddhanti karyan. Right now I want to add my logo here. Now I want to add some music here. So first of all, I'll go to the upload section where I have put my video, put my logos. So let's say I select my logo here from this section. I'll position it. Let's say I want to keep it here on my anywhere you want. So this is where I do pattern. Correct. I remove the logo from here because I'm changing the position of the logo. Correct. Now you can see on the entire timeline, you can see the logo is only 5 seconds. So what you have to do, because you want your logo to be seen for the entire video, so just drag it for the entire length. Now it is done. So the logo will be shown entirely throughout this video because you have now matched with the same length. Now you want to put an audio. So go to music. On the music, you can see there are a number of options again. The rock, chill out, country, cinematic, pop, hip hop, anywhere. Let's say I choose world, just for the sake of example. And let me see which is suiting best. Not liking that. Let me see this. Let's try one more. Not exactly looking. Let's say for the second example, I choose this one. So just need to click this plus button. So now this, you can see this journey home which you have selected is already there on the music, on the video. Now let's play and see how it is playing. उद्यमेन हि सिद्ध्यन्ति कार्याणि न मनोरथे न हि सुप्तस्य सिंहस्य प्रविशन्ति मुखे मृगाः. Now you can see the audio, the volume of the audio which I am talking is little bit, on the lower side, wherein this music is on the higher side. So what I'll do, I'll select this volume and fade. Right, and here you can see there is a volume. This is the actual volume of my video, which is where I am talking, and there is a duct volume. So the duct, you can switch it on, the duct volume, and take it to -15. Now let's see how it goes. जिस प्रकार सोए हुए सिंह के मुख में हिरण अपने आप प्रवेश नहीं करता उसी. So you can see now my volume is dominant over the background music. This is what everybody wants. Correct? So now you can do it. You can reduce this fade out time to 0 because we want everything from 0. Correct? So now let's play again. उद्यमेन हि सिद्ध्यन्ति कार्याणि न मनोरथे न हि सुप्तस्य सिंहस्य प्रविशन्ति मुखे मृगाः. Right? So more or less you are done. If you want to add some title or some text, so again we go back to the text part. Let's say I want to add my designation or something. Let's say there are media text boxes, there are modern text boxes, there are Alstones. So let's say I choose any one of this. Just for the sake of example, if I choose this, and I want to keep it for a limited period only. I don't want to keep it for the whole video, right? So let me position it. Right, and you can see the text. So I can go there, I can click in here, and as I said, let me choose, I can edit my name. Right, so here I'll put my name, Alok Kumar, and here again I want to change this designation, which is, let's say, founder the business utopia. Correct. Now it is done. So I have kept it to, let's say, 5 seconds only. If you want to keep it for the entire session, you can just similarly drag it. So these are called layers. There are multiple layers which you can create on your own, and you can do it. That's it. So once you feel that okay, it is okay, done, then go to the export section and export it. That's it. So you are done. So these were the 2 examples which would be required for you to start learning. As I said, it is again going to render first. Once the rendering is done, you will be able to download it, right? So Invideo is a practically good tool. Once you start practicing on it, you'll be able to do it faster. And you see the tools are just a drop and drag. You just need to have common sense applied, like what all layers you want to create, right? Choose those layers one by one, and again, once you start doing it, you will be knowing more features about it, how to create some more animated videos. Even if you want to put a text in an animated form, you can do that. So there are numerous tools options which you can do. You can see 80% is already done. The rendering is done. Once it is done, it will be activated and it will be downloaded. That's it. So friends, you have already learned how to create your video, and you have already learned how to make how to edit these videos, right? As you saw, now this is done and it is already downloaded. Correct. So let me play for you what all we have done. Let me see. So the video has not yet been uploaded correctly. That is why it is not showing here. Otherwise the video would have been there. I just created one more which I wanted to show you. Similar to what we have just done. Same thing. जो हम सोचते हैं वो होता नहीं, और होता जो है वो कभी हमने सोचा नहीं होता. इसलिए जो अपने हाथ में उसको करते रहें. डोंट वरी कि क्या होने वाला. बिलीव कि जो होगा बहुत ही अच्छा होगा, जो मिलेगा बहुत ही अच्छा मिलने वाला है. बिलीव इन द ऑलमाइटी. कीप डूइंग द राइट थिंग्स. जो होगा आपके लिए बेस्ट होगा. So this kind of a video would be the outcome of what we have just now done, right? So this is all about video tutorial of Invideo, and we look forward to now the homework which we have already given to you. Do make your video and do edit it so that you are familiar with the tools and the process of doing a video editing. That's all. See you.